Finish.
You know, I feel like if you were to give context to any of these Mario Party games, like people like these characters would like, come off insane. Like, like why is Daisy, Donkey Kong, Yoshi, and Rosalina in the middle of a desert, surrounded in the fence, scrambling for like, please, sir, I gotta water my plant, please, no, please. Like, why are they doing this? It's just so insane. If there was a story mode, it would have to be them going like just becoming more and more deranged over this course of this imaginary board game they're playing, until eventually they're just like running in circles and they're going, please, sir, please. You know, dodging cannons, skydiving, all kinds. Like, man, this would be a really great movie. The Mario Party movie would be way more hype than the Mario movie. I feel, you know. Maybe that's just me. Like it'd be like a psychological horror movie type thing where, you know, you start off, it's like, oh, you know, another day in Mario World, you know, they're going doo 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 doo, they're going around doing Mario things or whatever, and then as it progresses, slowly but surely they start like seeing the elements of the board game come in. Like Mario's like walking around, he's like, and he like one day he like, you know, he comes out of his house and he stops dead in his track. He's like, why can't I move? What's going on? And then he looks. And then Mario looks, and then he sees the little spot, and and then the little block appears over him. He's like, "Oh, I gotta hit the block." And then like Luigi walks by. He's like, "Mario, what are you doing?" He's like, "No, Luigi, I gotta hit the block to move to this space." You know. He's like, "But Mario, there is no block." And then you get the ba ba ba. Was it really a Mario Party the whole time, or was the party in his head all along? You know, I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Wait, don't hit me, please. God damn it. I'm just a doctor. I'm just here to do doctor science. What do you have against doctors, lady? Come on. I got a PhD in doctoring, you know? Damn, that's a powerful throw. Man, look at the anime. Dr. Mario's such a brute powerhouse of a character. Oh my lord. Maybe Luigi was the real doctor all along. Mario just stole Luigi's PhD. Oh man, oh okay, we're gonna add that to the Mario movie universe. Or explain how the psychological horror movie that is Mario Party, right? So now we have the crime drama epic that is Dr. Mario, okay? You know, it all begins one day when, you know, Mario and, you know, he's in his house and he looks at he gets the mail and checks it out. It's like his bank detail. It's like he's in massive debt. Okay, Mario, you know, all these years of saving the princess, squashing Goombas, eating turtles, or whatever he does. Right? It's racked up a lot of debt, a lot of lawsuits. You know, he's like, oh no, I got to pay my taxes. Oh no, and you know, it's like if only I had a good, well-paying job. To do the things that I need to do. And then Luigi walks in. Hello, brother. It is me, Luigi. I am back from my 8 years of studying biology and medical sciences. And I'm here. Look at my PhD. And then Mario, in a dramatic twist of fate, it kills Luigi. Luigi's dead in this hypothetical Dr. Mario movie. Okay, he's gone, right? And then later on, when Mario usurps Luigi's identity as a doctor, they eventually go, you know, suddenly Dr. Toad rushes in. He's like, Doctor, there's a man. He's been passed out. He got dumped in the river. He's still alive, but we need a doctor to save him. And Mario goes, okay, sure. You know, he takes the job. He takes whatever job he needs. You know, he's got to get his money. You know, right? And then when he goes to fix up the body. Plot twist, it's Luigi's body. You know, Luigi's not actually dead. Mario just like crumpled his bones and threw him in a dark alley. But now he has to, you know, Mario has to learn how to be a real doctor to save his brother that he betrayed in the movie. I don't know. Did you work on the Mario movie? You sound legit. I know, right? What in the world is that Mario movie gonna be? Like, let's be honest here. What in God's name are they gonna? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? I'm so like, I have no ideas. Because like all I can think of is like the funny memes that everyone's been making of like, you know, like whenever Mario gets given any kind of context for anything, it's like always like a joke, like, oh yeah, you know, Mario, they're on drugs because they eat mushrooms or whatever, you know, like that's always what it is. But it's like, you can't do that for a Mario movie, right? You can't have it be like, oh, you know, they're the crusty, you know, plummets or whatever, you know. That's not Mario. So what are they gonna do for the movie, you know? It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. It's so insane. Like at least with Sonic, there's like, you know, he's got like multiple cartoons and he's got the comics and he's got like there's so many different worlds that Sonic has existed in and different takes on the world that he's been in. Like it's easy to be like, oh yeah, Sonic. Just like, you know, wakes up one day in a grassy hill. There's like you know, there's like you know, grass or whatever. Walks into a city. There's Eggman doing Eggman things. Gotta go stop him. You know, like that's pretty easy. You know, and along the way he meets fun characters and like, you know, there's like boss fights and there's all kinds of story moments and there's like character voices and Sonic says a funny quote and he goes, ha, you think you're gonna get, you know, like I know what a Sonic movie would be, right? That's fun, you know, I like that. Guardians of the Galaxy style. What do you mean Guardians of the Galaxy style? Like just like a smash cut to one, you know. Meanwhile in Mario World, you know, I don't know what that means. Like if it's if you mean like just like a Marvel movie, that it's a Mario movie, a Mario movie, if you will, if that's what you mean. I don't know how I feel about that either. It just feels weird. It's like Mario characters, they don't really talk a bunch. They don't have like, their personality traits are like paper thin. The only character who has character development is Luigi, and every time he has character development, they always forget that he does, and then he goes back to being the scared character. So then it... Oh my, that was... Okay. You can have that one. Jujutsu Kaisen is real fun. It's like a, you know, it's like an anime where you have like this kid and he's super good at sports, right? He's like the buffest kid, his strongest kid. He's the bestest kid there ever was at being a kid, all right? Well, kid, but I say kid, but he's like a anime high school kid, as most anime protagonists are for somehow, even JoJo. But yeah. So you have you have anime kid. He's real good at just living life, doing sports, right? He's got his grandpa. His grandpa's real grumpy. He's being a grumpy grandpa. You know, he's living his life. He's being a normal kid. He's in like a sports, no, not a sport, he's in like a spooky haunted horror club, right? With his haunted spooky horror friends, right? So he's real good at sports. He's in high school. He's got a grandpa that's grumpy and he's in a spooky horror club, right? And then one day, like a guy shows up and he's like, hey, do you know about the spook finger? The ancient finger of Spook? He's like, what? No, I don't know about the Spook finger. What do you mean? And he's like, well, you said the Spook finger. They say if you get the Spook finger, you get real cursed. And he's like, okay, well, hey, I think my friends have a Spook finger. He's like, wait a minute, they have the Spook finger? And then he runs to the school and they have a whole big moment. And then his friends, they unleash the Spook finger by accident because they're in a spooky club and they have to see what spooky spooks is. And so they unleash the Spook finger, and then demons and like creepy things happen and like they're endangered. So the guy goes in, he's like, don't worry, I'll save your friends. And the kid's like, no, but I have to save them. And it flashes back to when his grandpa dies, who also dies in the first episode. Not spoiler, totally not spoiler. But his grandpa dies in the first episode because he's grumpy or whatever. But his grandpa says, okay, kid, you gotta save people or whatever. And he's like, okay, I gotta save people. And he goes in, he saves people. He goes in to save his friends from the Spook finger. But when he gets in, he steals the Spook finger from the demons and he eats the Spook finger. And then he becomes the Spook demon. And that's Jujutsu Kaisen. I loved it. I don't know, that's my explanation of the show. I love that show. It's high up there for me now.